So what are the four pillars of equilibrium? I talk about the four powers, the four pillars of equilibrium, the four powers of balance that we as human beings possess, that it's to achieve prosperity and health and wellness, it's important to have balance in all those four areas of those four components in our life. I know I've talked about the four seasons of grief, winter, spring, summer, fall, and there's a correlation actually to these four pillars of equilibrium, that we balance the whole journey. It's body, mind, soul, and spirit. So I'll use the metaphor of a car. Say first we have our body. This is our body. It is the vehicle that gets us from one place to the next. It gets us to where we're going. That is our body. That is our vehicle. That's like the automobile. So in the automobile, let's keep going with that metaphor. That the automobile, you have the engine, the computer system, the operating system, the dashboard, everything that operates the vehicle. That correlates to our mind, our brain that operates our body, that regulates our heart and our breath and our actions, and so the brain is like the motor of the car and the operating system. It operates the vehicle. Then we have the spirit. What is spirit? Spirit is the energy. When we look at the energy of the universe, spirit is that connection to the universe. Spirit in an automobile is spirits. It is the energy. It is the gasoline. It is the energy that you put into the automobile, that put into the vehicle, that animates it, that gives it life, allows it to move. Without gas, there would be no movement. It would just be a static object. So then where do we have left? Body, mind, soul, spirit. Oh, we have soul. Well, who's operating the car? Who's sitting in the driver's seat? That's you. That's soul. Soul is sitting in the driver's seat. It's making all the decisions. It's making all the choices in life. That's what soul does. That's the heart of our being. It makes those decisions, whether to turn left or right, apply the brake, apply the gas, look around you. You're always constantly thinking, and the motor is always taking care of it. So you're listening to what the dashboard is telling you and how to operate the vehicle. You have to stop for gas. You have to fill it up. But you have to make choices. You have to listen to the dashboard. You have to listen to the body. You have to listen to if the tires are getting low, you'll hear a different sound. If you hear a ping in the engine, you do something about it. That's soul. You're doing something. So let's correlate it back to body, mind, soul, and spirit of the person. Our body is continually telling us what to do. It's maintaining our temperature, 98.6, as best it can, continually regulating that without our conscious thought. Of course, we can assist that by dressing warmly or cooling off or doing things to help regulate our temperature when it becomes overtaxed. That is brain. That's brain thinking about how can I help body. But soul is the one making the decision. But brain is giving its input. And then you ask for help from the universe. You ask for help. You go into prayer or meditation or ask for guidance. That you get that feeling of the ganglia nerves right here at the solar plexus is where you get that gut feeling. You know it in your heart. And that you listen to that feeling and you make decisions based on that. How many times have you made a decision, a gut feeling, taking a test, and you say, oh, I know this is right. And we do it, and we change our mind anyway. We don't listen. We have a thing the Greeks called akrasia. So we know or we feel what the answer is, but we go ahead and do it our way anyway. That is our soul making the difference. Our soul making the decision. Even though it knows better, from spirit giving us hints, from body telling us what to do, soul is still in charge. Soul makes the decision whether to turn right or turn left, put on the brake or apply the gas. So soul is in charge. So listen to your body. Listen to what it's telling you. Listen to the cravings. If you're craving certain foods, it's because your body needs that nutrition. If spirit is trying to tell you something, if a loved one is trying to communicate with you, or you just get this gut feeling from the universe that tells you, that gives you an inkling of what you should do, is to follow that inkling. It's usually right. So that's again, soul making that decision. Mind will try to jump in. We're normally operating in this new millennium we operate mostly here. We vibrate in our brain. We think we're smart enough. We can make a decision based on this, on my education, on my great intelligence, my great intellect, my high IQ. I'm smart enough, and I can fix this, or I can do it. When we need to listen to awe. Oh, there I said the need word, but it's important to listen to every aspect. That will achieve balance. When we have equilibrium, our immune system is boosted. So that's in grief when our immune system is so depressed by the stressors of grief. And we'll get into that more on the somatic side of grief and somatic integration and how to recognize those somatic and physical symbols we have. But right now, I just want to talk about the balance of body, mind, soul, and spirit, and how important that is to achieve that balance. But soul's in charge. You are soul. So listen to all three, man, and make an educated decision from the input you get. It's all about feeling from here, from that heart. So let your heart light shine.